Namo Nama everyone. So now today we'll be starting with the new lesson. So first we'll be reading the poem The Lazy Frog. So The Lazy Frog, as the name implies, is a poem about a frog who is lazy. Now this frog's name is Fred. So this poem is very simple yet very interesting illustration of the character of Fred. But before we read the poem, on a school day, you are busy with studying, playing, and chatting with friends. When you have a holiday from school, what do? Would you behave like a frog in the following poem? So, whenever you are in school, you are very busy with studying, playing, and chatting with your friends, right? But when you have a holiday, right, when you don't have to go to school, what do? So, will you behave like this frog in the poem? So, let's see. Fred is a very lazy frog who lolls all day upon a log. He always manages to shirk doing a single stroke of work. His poor old mother calls in vain. Come in and help! He does not bother to move 2 inches, much preferring to be extremely hard of hearing. He lies there in a silent heap and stays conveniently asleep. So the first 4 lines of the poem, if you take a look, gives us an introduction about Fred's behavior. Right? He's a very lazy frog and he spends whole day laying down on a log. He, only manages to move around the log and continue to lay down. He does not do a single work. He can stay like that without doing anything. After that, the few lines highlight his ignorant behavior towards his mother. Right? His poor mother, a old frog who is working all day alone, is asking for a little help from Fred. But Fred is ignoring his mother and prefers to lie down silently or sleep. So this indicates and relates the behavior of lazy people who ignore their duties and prefer just laying down, ignoring their responsibilities. If a lady frog hops past, you would think he would get up at last to bow and help her on her way. But no, I am ashamed to say that when a lady frog comes by, he does not open up one eye. So this highlights how ignorant and lazy this frog is. A lady frog passes by, but Fred does not even bother to wake up or to, even bow and ask if she needs any help. He just lays down with his eyes closed. So the poem at the end concludes by mentioning that how lazy Fred could be. So the poem is very humorous, right? It teaches a very important lesson that being lazy would always lag one behind. People should be active and have an open perspective towards life. Right? Being hardworking can always lead to success. So this was the poem The Lazy Frog. Thank you so much.